Welcome back to Grizz Vision here on OUGrizzlies.com. My name is Neal Ruhl here with a very dapper Coach Kampe, and Coach, the longest homestand of the year now in the past. Off to the road, you guys are back at Omaha, and you had some success against them earlier in the year here in the arena. But this is an Omaha team. They're not typical in the transition from D2 to D1.
No, I'm very, very impressed with what Omaha's done. They're coming off last week a road trip where they went to Kansas City and they went to South Dakota, and they won both those games on the road. Got four league wins already through the halfway point. I mean, that guy might be the coach of the year in the league. What he's done there is unbelievable for a first-year program. I give them all the credit in the world, and it's going to be a heck of a game Saturday. And they played us very well here, and now in their gym. We've never been there before. It'll be a new experience for us, and I expect it to be a very high-scoring affair.
You talked about how they can score the basketball. What makes them so effective? They were a team that had a lot of success against you on the offensive glass as well when you played here at the arena.
Yeah, they're not a great rebounding team statistically through the year. It's something that I think has probably hurt them. But that night here, they dominated us. You know, we've been pretty good rebounding, and they really, really did a nice job against us. One of the problems with that game was we took the ball from them early, and so then we started thinking we can just take the ball from them, and we started overplaying lanes and gambling and giving them driving lanes to the basket. Also gave them inside position on the boards, which might have had something to do with it. We have to play a little smarter and not so aggressively against them. And the other thing we did by playing over aggressively is we gave them a lot of open looks, and they buried them. I can't remember exactly, but maybe 10 for 20 from the three, or 11 for 21, or some really good number against us. So, you know, I think, as I said, it's going to be a high-scoring game. Stopping them in their gym is probably not going to be something that we're going to be able to do. You know, I don't see us holding them to 40 or 50 or 60 points. I think the game's going to have a lot of points in it. We've just got to get as many stops as we can, and then we've got to convert on the offensive end.
You guys had a lot of success when you brought Oakland from the D2 to the D1 ranks. What similarities do you see between the two programs, given their time of where they are in transition?
Well, I haven't seen them enough yet. You know, we're watching on film this week, and then we got ready for them last time to really answer that well. But I do say this: we came into the league years ago, and it was a defensive league that Valpo dominated, and we were an offensive-minded team, and we won the league the first year. And all of a sudden, you start seeing the league switch, and now if you look at our league, it's a very offensive-minded league. I mean, the Dakotas are, South Dakota State, South Dakota. They're both very good offensive teams. North Dakota State's been a great offensive team, although this year they're making their mark with defense. So it's a league where you got a lot of shooters. There's always some of the top scorers in the country are in our league. Some of the top three-point shooters in the country are always in our league. And it is a league that, you got to score points to win in this league.
All right, Coach, appreciate the time. Thank you very much.
All right, Neal.